What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? I got a little free time today, so thought I'd show you guys how to read a load chart. A load chart pretty much just tells me how much weight my crane can take, whether it's further out from the tower, which is pretty much where I'm at, or closer in. So usually, the closer you are on this thing, this is called the jib, the closer you are, the more weight you take. And the further out you go, the less weight you take. So earlier, somebody wanted something, I think they're bringing a delivery tomorrow, and they wanted it in this area, so I swung over and pretty much brought my hook over to that area, and I was able to look at this to see how far out on my jib I am, which once again, this is the jib, and that little gray thing moving right there is the trolley, and then there goes my hook down there. So I went to a certain distance, so right now it's at 111. I don't know if you can see. So here's my load chart right here. I have 7 sections on my jib. You can kind of tell where they're like screwed in at a little bit or bolted in at. There's 7 sections. So you go to the chart over here, go to 7 sections, and then you go to the distance of your trolley on the jib, which it said 111, so this is 98, so it's somewhere in between 98 and 115. You go down here to 7, so you're gonna get pretty much 2250. So yeah, now if I was to go further out to the very tip of the crane, that's 11,587 pounds, and that's as far out as I can go. And if I try to pick something up that is more heavy, that is heavier than what my crane can take, it's gonna buzz at me and not let me pick it up. And yeah, that's pretty important information to know as a crane operator. Sorry for the camera zoom in and zoom out, but yeah, that's pretty good information to know as a crane operator, because I mean, sometimes if you have a newer display, it'll tell you how much weight you can pick up at that certain distance, but this one does not do that. But here at the bottom, it tells me the percentage of weight that I'm picking up. So I'm at 111 feet, and say I picked up something that was like 1150. So this would read probably 50%. If I was at 111 feet, this would read 50%. Right now, it's at 8.9% because of the hook in the block. That's the block, that red thing. But technically, it should be reading 0. But I kind of have it down, so sometimes it does that. But you know, I get a general idea of how much weight I can take. You don't want to be, picking something. Say I picked up something that was 22,000 pounds, or say I picked up something that was 18,000 pounds, and they wanted it at the very tip of the crane, somewhere on the job site. It's important to know that before you get there, because you don't want to get stuck in the air and have to do a bunch of things to get it down, because that's dangerous. And number one reason why it's important is because the crane can tip over. Say something were to happen and the crane didn't stop me from picking it up, I should know as an operator, what I'm capable of picking up before I cause serious damage to the crane, people around me, and myself, obviously. So yeah, that's just my crane tip of the day, how to read a load chart. And that is, they teach you that in school about how to read those charts. There's other things that they teach you, but I just wanted to show you guys one thing because I'm sitting here pretty bored today. So yeah, man. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, share, do all the above. I greatly appreciate it. I'll get at you guys later.